Hello, everybody. Time for iRacing. Hope you've all been doing well. We're going to be watching the qualifying laps. If you're in and watching early, if you could help me out, let me know how the sound is compared to my voice with the car noise, so we can get that adjusted before the race. Hopefully it's balanced all right and you can still hear me, but I can always turn it down. Hello, Hunter. And then obviously, as usual, when I'm racing or driving the car, won't
Your
be
exit
able
is
to
clear. Watch
look
the white
over
line. Okay,
and
Robert.
comment and
We've
talk
got
with you
2
too much.
laps to set a decent time.
But here goes qualifying. Admittedly, don't have a full handle on the next gen here, so I think the smarter route. It's like I was starting right at the end of practice. I think I got about 15 minutes of practice in. Right at the end of practice, I was starting to kind of get a hang of it, like finding the edge a little bit more and more. But I think the smart route for me during the race would be to drive a little bit more conservative to avoid mistakes, and in the long run, that'll help us out more than, if I spin it out and wreck or hopefully never take anyone else out with me by accident or anything like that. Hey, Caitlin. Hope you're doing good. Hope you had a good visit with Alex recently. Good luck to Alex on his race as well. And here we go. I'll catch y'all on the end of qualifying. Let me know how the sound is.
Fastest lap for Carpenter, 113.4. The leader
I
is
wish
just
my
done
crew
a
chief would have talked there.
112.6.
I always forget to turn him off. Distracts me. We'll do a little bit more aggressive lap.
14th. You've just done a 116.1. The guy behind has just done a 117.9.
I don't care, crew chief. Just be quiet during qualifying.
You're now 2.9 seconds off the pace.
Alright, I think that was close. Oh, I got it off track. I think that was close to my best. If not the best, I gotta look at practice. Sweet. All right. Where are we at? Yeah, we're gonna get lapped at some point, I think. We're running 112s. We're gonna be lucky if we hit a few 115s in race. Hey, there's Alex. All right, so we're probably gonna drop a little bit because it looks like we're still waiting on some times to go in. But I'll talk to some of you. Yeah, good luck, Kyle. Hope you have a good race. Thank you, Caitlin. It's a little loud, but not bad. Nice. Hey, Shaffy Taffy. All right, I'll lower the car noise just a tad then. Oh, what was our best in practice? We ran a 15.5 and we ran a 15.5, so just a few, milliseconds off, but not bad. I'll take that. I wonder if there's a few people not qualifying, or maybe they got X's and they didn't count their laps. I don't know. What gear Steinhoff? Let's see if we can get one of his, since he seems to be fastest in qualifying. I want to see what gear they're taking in right here. Are they staying in 2 the whole time? I guess so. Because in the trucks, it seemed like staying in the third, like the higher gear during that was faster for me personally. I don't know. I just don't have a handle on these next gens on Watkins Glen right now. Where's his brake in here? Radar 500. That's what Bugs was doing too. Yep. All right, well, we'll try our best. We'll keep it conservative. And hopefully if we manage to not make any big mistakes, we'll just kind of rise up through that. Just going to cruise around and see what happens. He didn't even qualify? Ah, okay. Yeah. I think it might be kind of a similar thing. I finally actually got a decent amount of... I feel like I got a decent amount of practice. Well, if you can call 17 laps a decent amount of practice. That's probably the most practice I've gotten all season. But, yeah. Last few days, admittedly, I've kicked my butt for those watching, so I'm going to try my best, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the adrenaline rush during the race gets me going.
That's the end of the session. P15.
Alrighty. Oh man, we're right in the middle of everything, aren't we? Well, hopefully we don't get run over, and hopefully we don't run anyone else over. That's gonna be interesting. This is the only restart we have to survive, so that's always good. Always good. Alright. That's that. As usual, I guess newcomers might not see it, but I won't be able to really talk with all of you in race. Especially on this road course, there's always something happening. And there's no cautions, so that's that. Guess we'll take that off, take that off.
Okay.
And we'll take wheels. Get on all teams, and we should be good. So hopefully we only need this if we need it. And I'll just have to remember to check it.
Very good. under the laundry basket check.
You're not good.
Yeah, I got it on the lobby right there.
Just channeling my inner boat boy.
Nothing coming from you, Matt. Is anyone else hearing him or no?
Nope.
No, that's just me. I was just making sure I'm on the right channel. I got my map back on.
60 laps. The track temp is 100. The air temp is 82 Fahrenheit.
All right.
Follow car number 12.
I'm nervous about this first turn in these next gens. I feel like we got real lucky yesterday, or not yesterday, on Monday in the trucks. We survived like some wrecking around us within the first lap.
Congrats on the pole, Ron.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, dude, heck of a lot.
Awesome work, dude.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Ryan really looks real good out there, so he'll be one to keep an eye on for sure. Can't get my microphone how I want it. So we'll see how that goes. I felt comfortable with it the whole time during practice, and now all of a sudden it's bothering me, and I'm worried about my arms, but we'll see. All right, here we go. 60 laps. Hope you all enjoyed the ride. Thanks for watching. We'll try not to mess up.
Okay, Robert, be ready. Green, let's go, let's go. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left, left side. He's still there. Still there.
Ooh.
Clear left.
I was worried about Isaiah there. I didn't want to run into him. All right, we survived that. That's good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
On your right. Right side's clear.
Oh boy. Hey, we made it through that.
Really sorry about that, Joe.
Just patient pedals this first part, especially on the cold tires. It was insane in practice how much more you're able to drive on the warmed up tires.
B12.
All right, we got ourselves in solid position. Let's just Try not to make some dumb mistake. Which is gonna be hard to do with how, you know, spinny these cars are.
Isaiah, I'll let you go in the straight up here, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Whoa! Almost spun out there.
So sorry.
Uh-oh.
The leader has just done a 113.5. Your last lap time was a 116.4.
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't really know what the fuel window is. I'm hoping my crew chief will tell me at some point. Starting to lose this group a little bit. Maybe I gotta be a little bit more aggressive than I am. I don't know.
The leader's just done a 113.3.
I'm being real easy on the pedals.
The gap to Ryan in front is now 1.8. That's your best lap in the session. Hilton is gaining on you. The gap is now 1.9 seconds.
Oh,
Yellow flag.
all right, P11. That stinks for Ryan. I feel like he's had a frustrating season so far.
The leader has just done a 113.2. P11. Okay, Robert, your refuel window will open on lap 29 and it will close on lap 34.
29 to 34. That's about halfway. Got it. Messed that turn up because I'm thinking about fuel. And here comes Hilton. Someone else is off up here.
All right, Robert. Don't let this guy distract you.
I wasn't until you said something, crew chief. Locked up the tire just a little bit there. Whoa.
Left side. Hold your line, clear left. Left side, clear left.
That's okay.
Don't give up, keep him under pressure.
I messed up. I was slowing them up anyway. Our goal is to race conservatively. So far, it's worked out for us. So I think we'll just keep on that. One of these guys up here trying to go faster might, you know, mess up. We've already seen it a few times, so we'll see.
The gap to Hilton ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
Man, I just cannot get out of the turns as quickly as them.
V12.
A little bit of a lock up there, but we're good. Survived. It's like this balance between trying to drive safe, but also not get complacent. Because I mean, we're still racing. We want to be doing somewhat fast laps.
Your lap time was 1:16.3. The gap to Hilton ahead is increasing. It's now 2.1.
I'm already starting to lose concentration here. I need to stay focused. I'm like missing some of my marks slightly. And one of these times it's going to cost me where I do something like that or overshoot my braking point. Need to keep this under control.
Well, no, well.
Yellow flag, caution.
Thank you, sir.
The gap to Viva behind is now 2.0
Thank you,
seconds.
Guzzy.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah, Beaver is really coming now.
No.
Thank you.
Thanks, Guzzy.
We're keeping Hilton in our sights at least. And I mean, they didn't just absolutely dust us. I didn't take that one that correct.
The gap to Hilton ahead is now 1.9 seconds. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
You good, Robert?
Take.
No.
Appreciate it.
I lose time in that section bad.
The gap to Beaver behind is now 1.7. B12.
No.
Thank you.
Hey, Jakenstein, I can't read your message right now, but I see your name. I hope you're doing good. Oh man, I'm so thirsty already. I need like a straw with a bag hanging over me I can just, you know, suckle from. Like a hamster. Alright, I think I'm getting a little sloppy here. Oh, here comes Beaver too.
Bad luck, Robert. Come on, don't let him get away. Car ahead is Hilton.
Don't let Beaver get in your head. Just run your line. Try not to mirror drive on a, you know, a road course. I don't know where he just went. He was like right on our butt.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 104 Fahrenheit.
Oh,
Beaver is getting closer. The gap is now
the
0.7.
car did not want to turn right there. Must have entered a little too hot.
Okay, there.
No.
Car left. Clear left.
Those are fun few laps, Chuck.
Yellow flag. Time to get defensive, mate. Yellow flag.
No.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That was close. That helped hold off Beaver just a little bit longer for us. But the inevitable is going to be happening. Whoa. Went a little wide there. Oh, there's a wreck up here. There's a wreck.
Yellow flag.
Oh. Beaver almost got us as I was slowing up a little bit for that car. Locked him up just a little bit, but we're good. I think someone became a member. Thank you very much. I'll have to thank you later.
Okay, Robert. Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. P11.
Oh, and that's why. Dang it. Oh, there goes the
Car
X.
right. Clear right. We've just cut the track.
Man, I was hoping for a 0x.
Don't panic.
Oh well. I was hoping for a 0x. Oh no. All right, let's get our car under control again here. Let's refocus. We're having a good race. Don't want to throw it away doing something dumb. At least now I don't have the pressure of the 0x on me anymore. I really wanted to get a 0x, but it is what it is.
Thank you.
Come on, pal, you too.
Thank you.
So we're back in P12. You never know what happens. Someone in front of us could have some issues. They're pretty far ahead now at this point.
P12.
Trying not to lock these tires up.
Thank you, Joe.
Reno is closing in. The gap is now 2.0.
Yeah, I think I'm getting a little sloppy. I got to put some clean laps here.
Car right. Clear right.
Joe must have some freshies. I think they had to pit because of a crash or something. That's why they're a lap down.
Well,
Oh, why did my wheels freaking lock up? I barely touched the brake. It's a frustrating thing about this car. Oh, here might come the second X. Yep, there it is, 2X.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Robert. The gap to Beaver ahead is increasing. It's now 6.1 seconds.
I need to get it back together here. I mean, I know we're on the later half of this first stint too, so my tires are starting to feel it a little bit. I'm sure I wasn't particularly taking care of them. Just have to move up my braking zones a little bit, I think.
The car ahead is Beaver.
Sorry, Reno, my stuff clipped. At the same time, I decided to pass you.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Oh man. Stinks for Reno. I hope they didn't get damage from that. Helped our race a little bit. I mean, Reno was right on our butt there. Well, not right on us, but getting there.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.3. Okay, Robert. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
I think I'm braking a little slow through that section right there, but I'm not as confident in the next gen as I was in the truck going through the bus stop. Not at all. Oh.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
See if we can pressure them a little bit to make a mistake without making a mistake ourselves.
B13. Track temperature is
Thank you,
falling.
Brian.
It's now 100 Fahrenheit.
Thank you.
All right, Robert. Keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. Sector 1 is 1.2, off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1, off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6, off car right. Blue flag. Right
Sorry
side's
about that,
clear.
Peter.
All good.
Bad luck, mate.
Man, we're at the 6X.
Yeah, a little too hot there.
Blue flag. The gap to Reno ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Going high, leaders.
Blue flag. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Thanks, Cozy.
Appreciate it.
On your left. Clear left side. Hold your line.
Oh, wait a minute. They're on my
Clear
lap.
left.
Oh, shoot. I was giving up position to them thinking they were lead lap car. Oh, my goodness. What a dumb, dumb, dumb thing on my part. Wow, I just lost so much track position because of that. Oh my goodness. We could have been potentially like trying to get back at Reno right here with the leaders passing them. Now I got to get past Orendorf again.
Use all the track. Force him to find the gap.
That was boneheaded.
Thank you.
P14. Car right, clear right. Car right, right side's clear.
I had already gone outside because I thought he was going to go under, but there we go. It is what it is.
Come on, Robert, don't let him get away.
I was already, it was my fault that even was a thing, so. What a dumb few laps I just had.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 96 Fahrenheit. The gap to Ryan ahead is now 1.3 seconds.
We'll stick in it. It's only about halfway through, so second half of the race could go in our favor. I definitely burned up my stuff early on.
The gap behind is now 0.6. 15th place. Okay, Robert, the next car is Ryan.
Getting close to our pit window.
Blue flag.
I should have just left that checked. Should have just left that checked from the start so I didn't have to mess with that, assuming I was gonna at least have some damage by the time we got to this first pit stop, is what it is. If Kyle watches this back, I was not trying to cut you off there. I was just hanging on for dear
Focus
life.
on your exits.
No problem.
Right side. East clear right.
Thank you, Robert.
Yep.
P14.
Back to where we started on the grid. Yeah, maybe I need to enter a little higher than I do right here.
Okay, Robert, pit window is open.
Whoa. I'm gonna take
The
that
stewards
as
have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
we're just
Pit
gonna
lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour.
hit
Engage
the
the
pits.
limiter. The next car is Reno.
I wish I had a limiter.
Box in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't see my. Oh, there it is.
Box now.
Yeesh. Yes, we run 2 different races. I'm doing good, thank you. Hope you are too. Sorry I won't be able to speak again for the rest of the race.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Alright, we've caught back up to Reno. We've gotten our damage fixed up. We didn't get a speeding penalty
Lead
this
car's
time.
pitting.
So that is all awesome. Alright. We come out of the pits in 16th. We are going to cycle a little bit, hopefully. I just got to be real careful on this first lap because of the cold tires. They are not going to work as well as they were at least about a lap in. Again, sorry to the chat that I can not on the road courses. I'll have to go back and look at all your comments and say
The
hello
gap to
afterwards.
Reno in front is now 2.2 seconds.
Reno just did what I did, of course. Gosh darn it, we could have taken advantage of that. We got an 8X now. Calm down. Calm down.
Appreciate it.
There's a car rejoining. Okay, Robert, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel. V16. The leader is pitting now.
Oh, no, Reno.
Yellow flag.
Goes to say thank you on the mic and it messes him up.
Car left. Clear left. The leader's just done a 112.7. P14. Car right. Clear right.
Oh, we undercut Kyle. That was close. Thank you for pulling out of that one.
Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. P13.
Oh, wait, Kyle was right behind us, so he must have had a faster lap. He almost got ahead of us and pitted after us.
The gap behind
never
is
mind.
now 0.9.
Either way. My outlap must have been slow. I get extra cautious on the cold tires.
Thank you, Clay.
No! Oh, you kidding me? You're kidding me. Oh, we ruined our race. Ruined the race. Gosh darn it.
Blue flag.
Check on front.
Dang it. I was really proud of that race too.
Car
Is
left.
what it is.
Still there. He's still there. Car left. Clear left. Left side.
Thanks, Bethel.
Clear
Appreciate
left.
it, buddy.
On your left. Clear left. Watch your speed. Activate limiter. You got plenty of fuel.
It's just worth it to come in here and
Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
get this quick repair. It's just worth it to do it now. I mean, we were damaged and underpowered.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
Oh, sorry about that, everybody. Man, I mean, despite the minor mistakes we had, I was feeling pretty good during that one.
Car left. Clear left.
Hey, we're still 16th. No, we don't have to try to
On your
dive.
right. Clear right.
I'll go right on this, Leonard. Hey. Sorry, Jonathan, I was not trying to dive bomb you. You got into the brakes way earlier than I expected.
Yeah, I got damage now, so it's not driving right.
The gap to Ryan ahead is now 7.6 seconds. B17.
Could be worse. B17 still all right. Let's see if we can catch somebody.
Thanks, guys.
That's what I get for trying to be a little. I was trying to get just a little bit more speed through the bus stop, and it just ruined us. We're lucky we didn't have to tow, honestly.
Thank you, Kyle.
Apparently I forgot my strategy of, driving safely. to avoid those types of situations during the second stint, is what it is. It's in the past.
Thank you, Robert.
You all talking way too close that line.
Man, I never got to see the tire wear because we stopped again.
Thank you. Didn't know what you're doing.
The car ahead's pitting now.
Hey, we got a spot. We're gonna have freshies, but we got a spot.
16th place.
Last year gets done.
I'm sorry, Bugs. I was paying attention to you.
It's all good. Thanks, sir.
I'm coming straight to us.
The gap to Ryan ahead is now 11 seconds. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. The car behind is pitting.
feel like I could have another go at this race. We'd actually do pretty decently. Like I feel like I've learned a lot throughout it. Like I'm not totally going after it because again I don't want to overdrive in the race. It would have been a thing to do in practice.
You've just done a
Thank you, Aaron.
116.1.
But I'm like seeing where I'm probably losing all of my time. Like I could probably extend my braking zones just a little bit if I take it a little differently. But hey, hopefully I can apply some of this to the next road course on schedule.
P16.
Like, I think I'm finally figuring out the entry to the bus stop a little more. Like I was way too conservative. That was definitely costing me time most of this race. And the thing is, that was a really good section for me, I think, in the trucks on Monday. But it was killing me today.
The gap to Ryan ahead is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to catch Ryan.
P15. Sixteenth place. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
A cow will give it to you on front.
Thank you, Robert.
Appreciate it.
I'll stay low, Nick. Thanks, Jenna. Yep. Good.
Blue flag.
There's Bugs in third. It's a nice run for him. I know he was looking forward to the road courses. He's really good through this section. I'll pull to the right, Bugs.
Appreciate it.
Left side. Clear left. The gap to Ryan in front is now 13 seconds. P15. Blue flag.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome.
Did I move up to P15? I'll stay left, Beaver.
The gap to Ryan ahead on your right.
Thank you.
Right side's clear. Blue flag.
I mean, I will take a top 15, I suppose, after flipping the car. I just
15th
gotta get to
place.
the end of the race. I think we're 2 laps down now. They show you the blue flag when people are so far back.
Left side. Clear left.
Sorry, Isaiah. I wasn't sure if you were hanging out there. I don't want to waste either of our times.
The gap to Ryan ahead is increasing. It's now 19 seconds. Clear car, right side's clear.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yellow on your right. Right side's clear.
I think I should have waited for the straightaway.
13th place.
13th place? What is he talking about?
Hilton is closing the gap. It's now 1.4.
Morning, sir.
P14.
Sorry about that, Isaiah.
Okay, Robert, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P13.
I don't think I'm gonna let Nick by again because I need him as a buffer. For some reason, those other two guys must have had an
Track
incident.
temperature's decreasing.
Low, low,
It's now
low.
92 Fahrenheit.
Low, low, low.
So I'm trying to stay away from them. We're close to the end of this one, and we're in 13th place for some reason.
Go ahead, Nick.
Thank you.
Left side, clear left.
It's the second time we've been booped into there.
Thanks, Nick.
Sorry, brother.
Okay, Robert, don't let this guy distract you.
It's all good, Beaver. I just don't want to get on the comms because it's going to distract me.
Clear left.
Jesus. What the? They came in so hot.
Low, low, low. Low, low, low.
Push now, the guy behind is catching.
Thank you.
Car right. Still
Cool.
there.
Cool.
Clear
I
right.
love getting dive bombed in the turn freaking one.
Track limits.
All
Car
right,
clear
Isaiah.
right.
Yep. Cool. Ah, that's so frustrating. Like turn one is such a like there's better passing opportunities. It's just like if I decide to hold my line, I'm just gonna get punted. Frustrating. Now we're racing with a lap down car between us, who's wrecking.
Blue flag.
Thanks, Joe.
14th.
Next time I'm blocking in turn one, I don't care. I'm also Gray doesn't have anyone near him, so I'm not pulling over. We got Hilton on the way. I want to hold on to my position.
Hilton is reeling you in. The gap's now 2.4. 2 laps remaining.
Son of a gun. Freaking. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Robert.
Go. Come on.
Appreciate that.
Car left. Clear left.
Sorry, Kyle.
You're good.
I'm frustrated. That's why, like, if I don't go the block that inside, I'm just gonna get dive bombed because, you know, I'm the number 4, so they're gonna try to get past me on turn 1 dive bombing. But then I'm off the line and I can't make the turn properly, so it's just like, I don't know, I'm frustrated.
13 seconds.
It's all my own fault. It's like, I'm not frustrated at others, I'm just... We had a pretty decent race in our hand, and I left it away.
Go in, Leo.
This is all we had to get to right here,
Fine.
and we would have been 13th.
Yeah, undercut got you, I think.
P15.
Overall, I
There
think
we
the
go,
pace
it's
was
over. Bring it back
just
round.
faster than mine, so the undercut, I think, boosted you in front. And it did. These cars are so tight, man. In the draft, it's insane.
Ugh. After all that, I'll take a top 15, I guess. I'm frustrated with myself.
Ah.
Here's the final results. Fontereo getting the win. I'm too tired for this today.
Jeez, Bethel, why don't you watch where I'm going?
All right, we're going to be catching up with everybody here once they get into this lobby. And Joe, I'm going to let you catch up with the leader. I'm going to take care of something in the meantime.
Oh, thank you, Jeff. Let's go ahead and go down to the start finish line with Leonard Fonterero, driver of the 67 Army Chevrolet Camaro. And Leonard, great win tonight. What was the key moment for you? What was the key moment where you're like, you know, we've got the car, we've got the equipment. Let's go ahead and get this win.
Yeah, but first, before I say anything, I just want to really apologize to the 81 bugs. I did not mean to get into him in turn 6 there off on the second lap. But yeah, I knew I had the car back when I was just racing Steinhoff, and when I was getting behind him real close, I just wanted to take my time. I didn't want to run him over. I didn't want to run away any lap cars. Just wanted to be patient because I knew if I pitted before Steinhoff, that I would have a chance to get a jump ahead of him off a pit cycle. And once I did that, I just had to be patient again and take care of my stuff.
You open up the question that I think I was going to ask, and I think everyone out there wants to know what happened on lap number 2.
On lap number 2, there was a lap car in front of Steinhoff, and then we got kind of jumbled up in the bus stop chicane, and then Bugs got to my inside, so I let him by. But then coming to turn 6, I got into him a little bit. I don't know if it was netcode, if it was completely my fault, which again I
I
take
got
the
a
blame fully.
message.
But then once we got connected, I could not get
Kyle
off of him. I
77
locked it
says
up, trying to turn left as
apologize.
much as I could, and I just couldn't get off of him. So hopefully I didn't hinder his chances at a good finish. Yeah, I just really sorry about that.
Second win of the season. What are your What are your feelings going into next week, where we're going to be on the dirt?
Stay consistent and keep getting as many points as I can. Got to make up for what I did at Martinsville.
That is Leonard Foderero. He will finish. He will finish first tonight. Second win of the season at the Glen. Let's go ahead and go to Ryan Steinhoff, the driver of the number 74 machine. You had a great run all night long. What happened there at halftime?
I just knew the undercut would win. I was just waiting for it because I knew he was just sitting behind me, just holding off. It was just a matter of time till I knew he was going to go in, and then I tried to beat it out with it coming out, and came out just about the same with each other. And he's just fast. I knew once he was in front of me, I wouldn't be able to keep up with him unless something happened with lap traffic. And I mean, God, it was fun and tough out there, man.
Talk to me about that aspect. Fun, tough. It looked like you were having a blast driving on the field. How difficult was it in this next generation car?
Personally, I actually, unpopular belief here, I actually kind of like the next gen, especially at road courses. I know it's difficult for a lot of people. For me, it's just tricky to get used to, but once I get in the feel of it, I come from a GT3 background, and they claim this car is supposed to be like that, and kind of is, kind of isn't my opinion of it, but I mean, it's just a tough car. You got to wheel it. You really have to on these very loose rear tires.
Next week, you guys trade the road course for the dirt in the Last Great Coliseum. What are your thoughts going into it?
Super excited. I enjoy dirt. Not super great at it, but it's one of those things. I love sliding, and that's all you do there. So I'm excited for it.
That is your second place finisher. They call him Cypher. He is Ryan Steinhoff in the Falcon 74 Chevrolet Camaro. Jeff, I believe you've got our third place finisher.
We do indeed, and that is Brandon Bugs. You showed that speed at the end of the race in the trucks on Monday, and you come here to this car. You had a lot of speed early on.
Yeah,
that early incident definitely knocked you back, and just kind of hard to gain any ground after that. But tell us how the rest of your race went.
Yeah, the early incident.
It was dumb.
It was kind of a blessing in disguise,
the entire
to
time
be
I was
honest.
trying to race safe, not
kind of
to
took the
have
pressure
something like
out.
that happen.
When you do these
'cause
road
I'm not
course
gonna win by
races,
speed.
it's
And
you're
then I
kind of
ended
just
up doing
waiting
it
for something to
anyway.
happen. So I'm glad that was out of the way early,
I was
and it
pretty
kind of
proud
put
of
me
my
in a
race
little
up till that
bubble.
point.
Took the pressure away, and I can just kind of focus up and regroup. And I knew before going into the pits that they were so far ahead, there was no chance. So I knew that it was kind of my podium to throw away. So I just kind of came out of the pits with those fresh tires and just took her easy and just kind of, made sure I was clean coming around the course. So I'm more than happy to get a podium. It also just goes to show that there's a lot of talent out here, and I got a lot of room to improve. So it's just more motivation to try to get better in the future.
There you go. Started fourth, and he'll finish third here at the Glen. And Bugs also looking at the points moving in. I know we're not really caring too much about that. We're almost getting there to the middle of the season. But you and Leo are really, really, really close there in points. Did that ever enter your brain?
I honestly didn't even know.
Well, there you go. He had no clue that he is currently running sixth in points right now. So that's the 81. There you have it. I do want to talk to Tyler Schultz in the 94. You started 11th, and then you just kind of hung in there for a while, just kept the nose clean, but you finished in the top 10.
Yeah, that was just kind of my goal, was just to not wreck, and I figured I'd get a pretty good finish. I was struggling with the car, and what I ended up doing was switching out my NASCAR rim for like a Formula One style rim, and I was immediately a second a lap faster with that, and just able to be more consistent and not spin out. And yeah, I kind of just raced by myself the whole time. I kind of was closing in on Sargent at the end, probably need another lap or two to get him, but overall it was pretty smooth and consistent race for me.
Well, it was definitely fun to watch you out there, and I do apologize. I had I did not know that the standings do automatically update since we don't have the drop weeks. So currently, as it stands, that was Brandon Buggs and Leo there in 5th and 6th in points as of this race. So that's where everybody ended up there. I do want to talk to Wes the Mess Graham. You had speed early on in the race, and then you just kind of fell into the whole position of who's going to come down pit road, win, and tell us about how everything played out for you to get a top 5.
Thanks,
well, first off, congrats to Leo.
Better. I made a dumb mistake.
Another win. It's going to be fun getting towards the end of the season with him and everybody up here, pretty much in the top 10. I mean, coming into it, wanted to get a top 10. Top 5 was, excellent, and anything above that was just, bonus.
I'm frustrated.
So, kind of ran a couple of laps in practice, and kind of felt it out. The car is kind of still like very weird. I don't trust it at all. Getting fully back onto the throttle anywhere, but had some fun battling there after Buggs had his incident with Leo, and
Chuck
man, got around.
Have a good night, Kyle. Hey, Jim.
And,
hope you're doing good.
Decided to Tony Hawk it off of the rumble strips, entering the bus stop. So lost the ground to Chuck, and took a while to get around Kyle and Nick. Lap traffic definitely did play a role into that, but happy to walk away as the only driver in this race with a 0x as well. But got to thank everybody out there for watching the broadcasts, and thank y'all for putting them on, and looking forward to Bristol Dirt. I circled that one on the calendar. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Well, there you have it. Sorry about that. Want to take it back over to you, Joe? There's other people. We have a little bit more time. You can talk to some other people.
Oh, so kind. Let's go ahead and talk to Kyle Carpenter, who had a great run out there on this field. I'd just like to take it kind of from your perspective out there. How was this race, and what is your impression of the car? With this new package, this new car on the road course.
It was fun but aggravating at the same time, and it seems like for me it felt like it was real tight, in the corner itself, but it's also loose, like wheel spin loose, and that's just kind of how I felt about it, and just trying to make sure not to overdrive the car. And this is only my second race with the next gen. I did do a little bit of practice for Nashville last week, but I didn't get to race, and it was real loose there too. So it's kind of like Wes was saying, it's you have trust issues with getting back on the throttle and all that, but it was a lot of fun. I was really trying to come after Wes there for that top 5 there at the end, but just come up a little bit short.
Dirt race next week. Apprehension, thoughts, anything you can apply from this week to go into Bristol next week?
I'm not sure if I'll be in the Thursday race next week, but I should be in the Monday race next week. And it's just practice and learn how the car drives, and just try to stay with it and learn how not to spin the car out, and just keep it off the wall at the same time.
Wise words from your 6th place finisher. That'll be the driver of that number 77 machine, Kyle Carpenter. Jeff, anyone else you want to grab over here?
Nope, I think we're all finished here. We'll let you guys get to your drivers meeting. We appreciate everything. Great race. A lot of fun to watch. We'll see you next week.
All right, appreciate y'all.
Also, Sling Blade, apologies.
Okay. All right. I guess we'll start from.
Thanks for becoming a member.
Bottom per.
Appreciate that.
Mr. Fleissner.
Enjoy your emojis.
Hey, yeah. I don't really have much. I just didn't want to ruin everyone's race. I was really slow and just not with it at all with this car and this track. So I did the smart move, got out of the way of everybody, exited the race, got me some ice cream, and did the broadcast and showed everybody you guys is really good driving. A lot of you, I was impressed to watch. Just sitting here watching was a lot of fun. So thanks, guys, for letting me watch it.
All right, tenfold. Let's go on up to Mr. Orendorf. What you got, bud?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I'd do pretty good tonight, but these connection cars, like I said, they're fun, but they are mentally tasking.
Tennessee
you
football.
have to keep focused, and if you take just
This
a little bit of your
was
concentration
our
off
race
them
right
for
here.
like a second, and I messed up. I mean, I was fine throughout pretty much the whole race, and then come off the carousel, it just looped. I mean, it never did that throughout the whole race, not even practice. And it caught me off guard. Of course, then I got frustrated, and I had a major brain fart going into the last corner and downshifted to the first, spun it out, and I think I collected Sergeant there, so I apologize for that. I did not mean to do that. But then going back out, then I wrecked it off the bus stop, and I said, okay, that's it, I'm done. But yeah, frustrating, but I'm still having fun regardless. This league is still fun, just really just frustrating right now.
All right. Guzzy, you got anything, bud?
Not really. It was my best performance at a road course so far, so yay, I'm learning. I mean, I held it together until like the last 10 laps, and then I decided to crash it in 2 laps simultaneously, so it was great.
I got you. Let's see. I don't see Isaiah, so we'll go to Mr. Cyrus. What you got, bud?
First off, I'd like to say I'm extremely sorry to Mr. Ogle. That very first lap coming into that bus stop, I even looked at the replay here, and I was trying to be super cautious. I knew we were going to try to be cautious, and it's just like I had 90% brakes on, trying not to lock it up because I knew that was worse, and I just could not stop closing in on him. And I just got a little tap on the back of him, and just, yeah, we were gone. So super sorry about that. Other than that, I mean, I feel like horrible for that because I know I kind of ruined his race on that. But I mean, car was a handful, like he was saying. You had to focus the whole time. This thing, I have not driven this next gen until I joined your guys' league, and this thing is quite a handful. There's a couple of times, you know, kind of like sending it, kind of losing the balance on the car on the rumble strips and stuff that kind of got you loose. But all in all, I think it was a pretty fun race once kind of got into the groove. I ran my fastest laps on like the last like 5 laps whenever I had like dirt horrible tires. So it just goes to show it wasn't because the tires on me. It's just me trying to finally get into that zone and actually get some speed going. So it's fun. Again, sorry about that, Joe.
Keep it rolling, Joe.
All right. Well, first of all, no worries. Stuff happens. I knew it was gonna happen. I just didn't know it was gonna happen at that point. The bus stop is what it is. So no big deal, no hard feelings or anything like that. Um, but just going along the lines of everybody else, like for an independent suspension car, there's no excuse for how this car acts through the bus stop. There's none. I don't know if that's an iRacing thing. I don't know if that's a NASCAR thing, but there's no excuse for it. Other than that, it was a fun race, and hope everybody's ready for the dirt next week.
Mr. Cleveland. What you got there, bud? Whole lot of nada because he's not here. Joe. What you got, man?
Me?
No, the other one.
My turn? All right. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. We got caught up in that lap 1 incident there at the bus stop. We got knocked off the course. And then whenever I hit the wall, I got stuck, so I had to tow. And coming out of the pits, somebody wrecked right in front of the pit exit, so I had to leave the pit lane early to avoid him. It gave me a black flag, so I had to come back in and serve that. But after that, we were just trying to go fast out there, man. Having a good time. Able to come back, place 16th. I had a blast. I love this place.
10-4. top 15 tonight. Mr. Bearder, what you got, bud?
I'm frustrated, but I was pretty proud of my race until a major incident trying to get some extra time at the bus stop flipped the car over, but I guess I'm all right coming back for where I finished. But other than that, I was pretty proud of my race and even had a 0x pretty far into the first stint, but is what it is. Well, sorry to Carpenter as well at the end there. I only saw Wes coming at first. I wouldn't have pulled out in front of you if I saw you. I know I already sent you a message. Just wanted to put it out there. Sorry about that.
All right. Bethel, what you got there, bud?
Yeah, I actually had a lot of fun. I was the one who screwed my own race up, sped on pit road, and 40-second hold. And then after that, trying to push to get it back, junked the car in one, and I limped it around, so I didn't need to tow, but an unscheduled stop in 40 seconds for the first stop. I blew up all my track position. Really feel like this car, I mean, unpopular opinion, drives really good when you get a hang of it. You got to be patient though. So look forward to next week. It's going to be a different type of challenge.
Mr. Beaver, what you got there, bud?
Yeah, I had a good time. I ended up with 2 incident points, which was my own fault. So other than that, had a pretty good race. Probably only lost a few spots because of, because of what I did there. But other than that, yeah, had a good time and yeah, enjoyed the race.
All right. We will acknowledge Ryan on his season best finish on that one. But going up to Reno, P11, what you got there, bud?
Yeah, coming into this race, definitely didn't expect P11. Ryan almost had me there because he was coming up quick and would have been a white flag battle there. But yeah, had a good race. Sorry to get into, I got like bearded in that first run there. So sorry to Robert for that. That's second after the pit stop. I just needed to take it a little more easy on cold tires because I made a few mistakes right there. But overall, had a lot of fun here. I think it was just once I found the correct force feedback value that I needed for this track, it was made the car drive a lot better.
Top 10, Nick Gould, what you got there?
Guys, hi. It was actually a blast, honestly. I know the car is pretty stiff, but like, honestly, it was more driver error, I think, that like screwed me up in my runs. Honestly, I definitely forgot how to count and backed her down the first in one of the turns, and that's definitely my mistake. But I came back, hauled absolute butt cheeks to come back to top 10, and on to next week and to get down and dirty.
Butt cheeks. I love it. Mr. Lance.
It went great. I had a car several seconds ahead of me and several seconds behind me, so I was just cruising, just riding around by myself, much like I was on Monday night. I knew as long as I stayed on that track, didn't get caught up in any trouble, and didn't cause any, that you'd be almost guaranteed a top 10 because that's how it goes if you manage to take care of your stuff and just stay on track at these road courses. But yeah, I couldn't be happier. I knew I didn't have anything to get in top 5, so I'm just very pleased to be within the top 10.
Mr. Schultz, anything else you want to add there, bud?
Not really. I think this is like the 4th or 5th time finishing 8th, so I'm staying pretty consistent. Really enjoyed the road course racing. It was really a lot of fun. Looking forward to Road America and all that. I just wish these cars had a little bit more braking power. I feel like the trucks have better brakes, and I don't think that's how it's supposed to work, but it is what it is. It was still pretty fun overall day.
All right. Mr. Sargent, highly unfortunate. I was really looking forward to racing you there.
Yeah, that was gonna be a good battle, but
It's not a huge deal. I still hung on for 7th, which wasn't bad. I'm honestly more upset that it took away my 0x, but yeah, not a big deal. It was a solid race. I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. Had a lot of good battles with some people, and it was mostly trying to just hold people off. I feel like I wasn't doing a whole lot of passing, but just trying
Hey,
to keep a
Robert.
lot of cars behind me. And I don't know, I had a pretty fun time. It's a good race. Congrats to Fodder.
Once this
right, Jerry, you
meeting's
got anything
over,
you wanna add?
we're gonna end this particular stream. Usually I come back, but I'm gonna
Just
have to see. I'm gonna cool down
had a
for a
good
little bit.
race overall. Britter, there's no problem, dude. You're all good. And just had a lot of fun battling you there for that top 5, but that's about it.
Chuck.
Not that I saw.
It was a lot of fun in
Um,
practice and in the race, dude. Congrats on your P4, man.
Unless
Good job.
unless the one by Sling
Thanks, man.
Blade
Appreciate
was.
that. Yeah, it
but
was a lot of fun racing with you. It was
I don't
fun
think it
racing with
was.
Sargent.
I think
as
Sling
well.
Blade just became a
Had
member on
some
their
real
own.
good battles with him, and you as well. It was a lot of fun.
I'm assuming they got
This
refunded
is
because I've seen some people.
honestly, this is the best. For
Tag
me,
Team
this is
YouTube
the best the car has felt all season.
talking about
Which
that.
is strange
So
because
I
it's supposed
think
to be
they
an
may
oval
have gotten
car,
refunded.
but
So
it felt pretty decent.
if they didn't, definitely
pretty decent here. I think I started like
I don't know. Reach out to
and work my way up to
YouTube
fourth,
about
so
it because I don't
pretty
know where they
happy
went then.
for the result this week, especially after the first 3 weeks been kind of rough. So it's nice to get a good finish and hopefully we can carry it into the rest of the seasons.
All right, Bugs. Anything you want to add there, bud?
It was fun. I really like road courses. The cars handled better than the trucks here, which kind of surprised me, but yeah, it was fun. My wrist hurt a lot, and
Thank you, Robert.
dreading
I appreciate it.
next week.
That's a big donation. Thank
Mr.
you very
Steinhoff,
much.
Congrats on the runner-up,
$15.
dude. Anything you want to add?
Yeah, congratulations
Yeah.
on school being out. That's always
no,
awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was awesome racing with Leonard. It was so close the whole race. I just wish I was a little bit faster. That's all. I really wish I was a little faster. For guys that were struggling, I don't know what you guys are running your brake bias at. I had mine at 49.5. For me personally, that's where it felt really good and stable for braking. For future reference, I'm not sure if you guys care, but that's what I would.
His at 49.5. I had mine at 56.
And congrats, race winner once again, there, sir. Leo.
Yeah, Robert. I'm a little beat up.
Yeah, I saw.
Sorry.
What? I saw
just say
Bugs.
meow?
That's what it sounded like. I saw Bugs' response in the chat, and I'm just glad that it helped him out. If anything, I don't like racing like that. I don't like getting into people that aggressively. Yeah, that was totally on me, but I had fun. It was a lot of fun racing with Steinhoff there, feeling the pressure from someone behind me and trying to hit my marks every single lap, every single corner. It was the best. This car is a blast. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season.
All right, yeah. Race control. I know it was kind of a easy breezy, beautiful cover girl for you tonight, but you got anything you noticed or anything?
Best race of the season.
All right, cool. Yeah, good race. It was fun. I still don't trust a car to put the throttle down anywhere, oval or road. So, looking forward to next week. We will be running Eldora with the trucks, and it will be on Monday. Those of you who do run Monday, I will make sure that that's apparent here, because that's the only one that y'all had decided on completely. Yet again, y'all cease to never hold on. Where'd it go? Okay. I think we'll let the July 4th one go a little bit longer. We got 31 responses right now. And it's literally one vote.
Oh, if you're talking about
and
the
it's for
turn one
Monday.
thing, Goji guy, that was just
to race
I was
on
already
the 4th.
frustrated at that point.
So I'll let that go for another week because it's not going to be prevalent to us for a little while. But this is why I don't do voting anymore, because y'all can't make
I
up
think
your
they were
minds and
fine.
you get to vote.
They were faster than me anyway.
Other than that, I mean,
I was just like right here. I was
good
already
race.
flustered from
Lap
making my mistake
cars,
earlier.
You know, the ones that were multiple laps down were good, and you know, thank you for the call outs over the radio. If you're going to do that, you know, try to make sure that you're doing it in places that are, you know, passing zones. Road America is going to be the next road course for the next gen, and then trucks are going to Coda. Those are a lot bigger tracks. It's going to be a lot longer race. I'll try to put some kind of track map up to let y'all know where the passing zones and everything is, because that was apparent as a major issue during the truck race with the lap cars. But I mean, other than that, y'all, awesome race, best race of the season. I feel like we needed something that went green the entire way to try to reset everything. I know we're gonna go right back into the fire with Bristol Dirt, but you know, it should be at least, you know, a halfway fun one. Make sure you practice on the tore up track as well if you're going to, because I will have it reset back to maximum grip, because by the time we get about 50 laps in, the track is going to be tore up from the floor up if we get 50 laps of green flag racing in. So, other than that, y'all, appreciate it. Thanks for coming out, and enjoy your weekend, extended weekend for some.
Thanks,
and
Jacob.
Come back in next week strong.
Thanks for
Trucks are at
subscribing.
Eldora Monday.
Hope you enjoy your
We
time.
appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.
Have a good one, guys.
Have a good one. But you.
Nope. All right. Well, thank you to Slingblade. I don't know if you're still here or not, but I do appreciate the membership there, supporting the channel. Thank you very much. Enjoy the custom emojis, and thank you to Robert for the $15 donation. Always very, very generous. Thank you very much. And thank you to everyone who was watching that whole time. I know Shafi was here from the start. Jake and Stein came in at some point. So appreciate you. I don't want to miss anybody. I think Hunter was here early on too. Yeah. So thank you. Hope you all have a good one. And yeah. I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah, this was the other big mistake because I was just frustrated at that point. I'm gonna end this stream, so it's its own little replay video, and then I don't know if I'm gonna come back on or not. If I do, you'll get a notification. I'll try to post it into the Discord. Which, if you're not a part of yet, here it is. And possibly see you later. Possibly see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm not, work isn't like it has been. So I should be, you know, doing a normal night tomorrow. I know we don't normally do Fridays. It's kind of backwards this week. But I should be free tomorrow to stream. So thank you, Two Cats in the Yard. You have a good one as well. Peace. See you, Shafi.